everyone, it's Amazing Buys, and today is going to be the beach fragrance video that I told you I was going to do. I was actually very shocked on my reactions to both of these. It wasn't what I was expecting, but guys, we are going to get into that. If you enjoy this type of content, go ahead and hit the notification bell, like, and subscribe, and let's get started. I meant to add this in the upcoming fragrance video, but guys, when I was uploading my video and I realized, like, when it was halfway through uploading, I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't add the Jo Malone fragrance and the Love Shack Fancy fragrance in there. And I was watching the upload bar move and I'm like, nah, I've come too far. So I just decided to do this separately. Summer is around the corner. It is starting to heat up outside. So I am excited to get into summer fragrances and tropical fragrances. I know technically we're still in spring, but guys, I am over spring. I think today, just like it's set in my mind that I officially hate spring, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's not the weather, it's not the fragrances, it is the pollen. Oh my gosh, let me close my laptop for a second. Guys, the pollen is ridiculous. The devil's foot dust is shooting in our eyes, up our nose, down our throats. It is really bad over here. It is like the worst I've seen it in years. And I feel like the car washes over here are making a killing right now. I am telling you, I have like sneeze attacks just getting from the car to like the front door. Oh my gosh, it's really bad. Listen, if you see somebody with a mask on, first of all, you shouldn't even be concerned if someone has a mask on, period. If someone wants to wear a mask, that is their prerogative, okay? But guys, listen. If you see someone with a mask on in this season of pollen, just say a prayer for them and keep on moving because we need it. Anyways, let's get into the fragrances. First, I want to cover Love Shack Fancy's newest fragrance called Love on the Beach. This is currently in Sephora at 2 different sizes. The travel spray, which is 10 milliliters, is going for $32, and the full size, which is a 2.5 ounce, is going for $125. Now, this brand is known for being floral, for being feminine, girly, and this one was actually nice, guys. I was not expecting this. This is a layerable scent, cruelty-free, clean, and is considered a fresh scent. The scent type is fresh solar, and the key notes on Sephora's website and the official website is frangipani. Am I saying that right? Frangipani? Coconut water, and salt water. Let's get back to the original website. When you read through the description, it says a solar floral perfume led by lush tropical blooms with frangipani, paired with island coconut, salt water, and skin musk, amplify your natural scent, while ambrox and sandalwood give it a creamy, woody warmth that lasts for ages. Ylang ylang and gardenia elevate the beachy vibe with a cool elegance. Smells like an ombre sunset, lingers beyond the horizon. Created with love and rich tropical warmth by perfumer Gabriella. Not gonna butcher that last name. Overall, they were able to keep that very girly, feminine, pink vibe with this fragrance, but it is a beachy scent. You do have that typical beachy solar scent in here, and I remember it actually smells like there's a bit of a candy scent to it. This is one of the better beach fragrances that I actually, have encountered in my fragrance journey. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like beach scents smell too much like, like too warm, too solery, too sunscreeny. But this one, it keeps that girly vibe to it. It does have a bit of floralness to it. I also was getting a little bit of a citrus note. It's not too much. It gives it like a brightness. So yeah, overall, I feel like if you like pink fragrances, if you like summer fragrances, like that's leaning, beachy, I feel like you would enjoy this one. I actually really liked Love on the Beach. All right, next up is Jo Malone's Beach Blossom. This is in 3 different sizes. It's currently at Sephora. For the smallest one, which is the travel spray, going for a 0.34 ounce, is $32. The next size up is a 1.7 ounce, going for $118. And the biggest size is the 3.4 ounce, going for $168. This is the one that I was actually the most excited for. Let's get into the specs. So this is actually a unisex scent. It's considered a fresh scent, and it is layerable. It's in the scent type of fresh and solar. Now, supposedly this has 3 key notes, which is lime, coconut water, and vanilla. It says the same thing practically on the website. It says lime, coconut water, and tonka bean. But when you read into the description on the website and on Sephora, it says a refreshing, fresh solar scent that transports you to the beach. Notes of coconut water and cedar wood. That is important to note. It says, meet the sparkling clarity of lime and mint and are wrapped and grounded in tonka bean, vanilla, and vetiver. Now, it says a unisex cologne that feels like basking in tropical sunlight, meant to be worn by anyone. I feel that that is very important to note, because what I thought that this was going to smell like was going to be maybe something like Skylar's Lime Sand. I think that's Skylar. I'll put the picture right here. I really love this scent. If you want like a true lime, you know, fresh coconut beachy scent, I would say go with Lime Sands, but this was not it at all. When they say that this is unisex, I completely agree with it. This could, I mean, wow. So mind you, this is when I went to go try Fleur's Rose Whip. So there were 4 other women, and then, you know, me and my daughter. So we were trying out all the new ones. Even though you don't see this on the shelf in my little video, I had to, actually one of the ladies asked the employee if she could get it. She got it from the drawer and she started spraying for all of us. So overall, this has a very sharp green scent. And I wouldn't even say that it's lime. It literally smells like plants, like palm trees, like palm leaves or something. And it is very sharp. I am getting that coconut water in there. It is a very solary scent. Getting a lot of beach vibes to it, but that green note in there, guys, maybe it was a lime and green note mixture that was giving it that sharpness. It just was not what I was expecting at all. So once I got what I was expecting out of my head, and like I was just trying to appreciate the fragrance for what it was, this is not something that I would wear. And it's because also that cedar wood in there is very noticeable. To me, that's probably like the second strongest note that I was picking up. And it's a mixture of that cedar wood and vetiver that was giving it that earthy vibe. So you're getting like the green palm tree notes. You're getting like the earthy woody notes in there from the cedar wood and vetiver. I do like the coconut water aspect. I do like the solar aspect of it. It's just I feel like this one was not for me. I'm really curious to know what you guys would think about it, because this isn't a light fragrance. I feel like a little will go a long way. Definitely don't overspray this. It could quickly become offensive real quick. But yeah, everybody, I would say as far as that was in the vicinity, except for one lady had the same reaction where everybody was like, oh, kind of taken back about it. Even the employee kind of was just like, yeah, this wasn't what I was expecting. And trying to like in nice words being like, yeah, this one isn't going to be for everybody. I agree. So yeah, this one definitely I feel like is going to have mixed vibes to it. You're either going to love it or hate it, I feel like. I wouldn't say that this would even get an okay from me. This isn't for me at all. At all. So yeah, I actually was expecting to like Jo Malone's Beach Blossom, gravitate to that completely, versus this new loveshackfancy Love on the Beach, but it was the complete opposite, and I actually liked Love on the Beach versus Beach Blossom. So yeah, I'm curious to know what you guys would think. What summer fragrances are you looking forward to? I am definitely waiting for that Ellis Brooklyn's Guava Granita, I think it was called. I am beginning of April. We are waiting, guys. It just wasn't what I was expecting. But anywho, I don't want to keep repeating myself. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, have fun, stay blessed, and happy shopping. Bye.